Hello, welcome back everyone, this is Chaos Mirage. Welcome back to this Fire Emblem Engage playthrough. Alright, let's continue. We are at chapter 19, which we don't have any paralogs. We're back in Elyos. I think that's how you pronounce that country, like Ivy's country. Yeah, we don't have, we didn't get any new Emblem Rings back, so we don't have any... we don't have any paralog to do this chapter. Yeah, I want to buy a new weapon for Lapis, didn't I? Yeah. I don't know, like, people say she's a great character, so I want to start using her. But, like, I need at least I want her to have, like, a silver sword, but I'm, like, nowhere near enough money to buy one at this point. Like, because earning money in this game is a tedious grind, and I don't feel like doing it. I sell these. Like, maybe I can scoop up some money to buy one here. I doubt it. I definitely don't need these anymore. Okay, I got 5 grand, so, like, I think that's enough. Lapis, here we go. No, hold on, that's we're still in sale, aren't we? Yeah. Buy, give me Lapis. Silver sword. Yeah, buy her a silver sword, that way she can be more useful. Alright. So that's step 1 finished. I want you to give the Udao back to Boucheron. Is that his name? No, I don't think his name is Boucheron. What's his name? I don't remember. I don't know anybody with these characters' names. Where is he? The other sword unit I have. Kogetsu. Yeah, Kogetsu. You can have the... what is it? You can have the Udao sword. Right, and you also have the steel sword, that's fine. Alright, next, let me see if I can get you to a different class here. Sword armor, ooh, general. Less evade, less dodge. I think you are... 1 less dodge, you are a pretty good evade, but you have like 40 evade? What does Yunaka have? Like, are you better than Yunaka at dodging? Evade is 114. No, you're definitely not better Yunaka. Alright, so I shouldn't have you switch you to a heavy armor unit, I feel like. Should have you be a, be a better, like, sword user, I feel like? Sword master? You're already a sword master, aren't you? Like... yeah, you're this isn't this your class? Sword master level 20? Like, why? What class are you on right now? Yeah, you are already a sword master. So why is there another class called sword master and needs you to get to 22? And doesn't even increase your stats. I think there might be something wrong with that. Don't know. Like something with a sword, I guess. I don't know what class would be good for you, though. Thief? No. Like hero, maybe? No, heroes raises lowers too many of your stats. I think like Swordmaster is the class you're supposed to be. But, like, I think it's because you're too low level and just can't use you at this point. Well, okay, at least you have a silver sword now, so hopefully, hopefully you'll be better now? I don't know. Alright, so... Do I have any bomb frag? No, I don't. I don't have any bomb points, but I do have 2 new heroes. 2 new heroes. You give Might, Hit, and Evade. That's pretty good. And also we got Radiance? No, not Radiance. Was it Holy? Yeah, Holy Knight. Right, Might, Weight down and Evade up. So I definitely should give these two to some like faster units.
I'll be here.
Yeah, alright. I'll do that when I come back. When I get more bond fragments. Alright. 2 bond on. Alright. Alright, watch these supports.
Hello again, Divine One. I gave your words on gifts some thought. You said you would prefer something that money could not buy. I apologize for the delay. It feels as if I've kept you waiting for days, weeks, months.
It really hasn't been that long.
To me, it felt like an eternity.
Do you have an idea?
Indeed, I have. I think this token of my gratitude will be much more to your liking. For you.
Oh, it's
It's a pebble!
Yes. It certainly is a pebble.
I found it sitting on the side of the road and paid nothing to acquire it. What a thrill! No cost, no worth. I quite literally stumbled upon the perfect gift for you. Is something the matter, Divine One?
I guess I didn't explain myself well enough. Imagine that you found this pebble a long time ago and kept it. Maybe you were attached to it. If you were to give me that pebble, one you cherished, I would consider it a wonderful gift.
One that I cherished.
You know, sentimental value? Worth that comes from the heart rather than the wallet?
Worth that comes from the heart. I think I understand. Next time, I'll offer you something that will truly delight you. Rest easy, Divine One. I shall return.
Divine One, I must say, you have the most evocative eyes. This one's like a cherry tomato. Oh, and that one, a blueberry.
Thanks, I think. You did mean those as compliments, right?
Of course. Tomatoes and blueberries are among the most precious treasures that nature gives us. I am steeped in culinary traditions from all over the world, ergo my penchant for food analogies. So inspiring.
I guess it makes sense that a chef would see the world in terms of ingredients. Thank you.
No. It is I who should be thanking you for allowing me to find inspiration in your tomato and blueberry eyes.
How impressive, Bunet. To know about so many dishes from around the world.
I have much more to learn, and inspiration strikes me in many unexpected ways. I aspire to experience every flavor inspiration, and to create new recipes for people to enjoy.
Wow. I look forward to seeing you do that.
A chef must always be up for a culinary journey, wherever it may go.
Ah, Divine One. Just the dragon I was hoping to see. I could use a favor.
Oh? What kind of favor?
I'm hosting a party soon, and I'd like for you to be there. At our church, you're the center of our everything. Our deity. I think your attendance would really raise everyone's spirits.
Tell me more about this party. What is it going to be like?
Oh, nothing formal. Just an occasion to sing, dance, and have a good time. You can blow off some steam and lend an ear to the other guests. Hear their stories.
That sounds fun, but what does my listening to people have to do with anything?
Don't you see? It would be incredibly encouraging to everyone. The first time I saw you with my own eyes was like seeing the light.
You're coming on a little strong.
Excuse me. Got a little intense there, didn't I? Anyway, it's short notice, so there's no need to let me know right away. But I'll tell you, I don't throw so-so parties. If I'm hosting it, you know it'll be a blowout.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
Thank you, Divine One.
What?
Huh? Oh, hey, Divine One.
Good evening, Amber. Did you hear those weird sounds just now? Was that you?
Sure was. I was calling out to my old alpaca friends back in my hometown.
Say again?
My hometown is a quaint little alpaca hamlet. I grew up surrounded by them. Sometimes I get a little homesick and miss my fuzzy friends on the ranch. On my loneliest nights, I come out here, look up at the starry sky, and call to them.
Oh, so that's what that sound was.
Those were the cries of an alpaca. I'm calling out to them in their language.
Their language?
I know. It sounds crazy. There's no way they can hear me from so far away. But this is how I get the sads out. When I call to them, it feels like they're right by my side.
I don't think that's crazy. I'm sure your feelings are getting back to them somehow, Amber.
Aw, thanks, Divine One. You're so nice.
Okay, that was... Sure. That just happened.
Oh, it's hopeless. My best is still so weak. I don't deserve to be Allchrist's retainer.
I disagree.
Allchrist? Again? How long have you been there?
A while. I apologize for spying. I was worried about you after our last chat. Do you really believe that you don't deserve to be my retainer? You know that's not true.
Allchrist, you and I are cousins. Practically siblings since we grew up together. And for as long as I've known you, you've carried a low opinion of yourself. Growing up in Diamant's shadow didn't give you many chances to shine on your own.
That's true. I suppose it's still true.
But I've seen you shine. I see how amazing you truly are. You always spot a person's greatest skill or best quality and make sure they're recognized for it. You support and openly praise the people around you. I could go on.
You're giving me far too much credit.
A person like that should be protected. I've felt that way about you since we were children. I was a fool to think I could succeed at that. Convictions aren't enough. I am simply not strong enough to keep you safe.
That isn't true.
I'm sorry, Allchrist. I'm so sorry that they chose me to be your retainer. If you weren't stuck with me, I'm sure you'd have someone stronger by your side.
Citrine.
Alright, that's pretty interesting. That's pretty interesting.
Hey, Jade. Got a sec?
Certainly, Princess Tamara. What do you need?
I hear that you're from a mining town, so you know a lot about minerals and stuff.
That's right. My father was a gemologist, so I picked up a fair bit of knowledge.
Perfect! Seeing as you're such an expert, want to go mineral hunting with me?
You're going mineral hunting?
Yep. See, I'm on the hunt for a big, fabulous jewel to be. I already have a place in mind, but I'm not sure how to go about finding a gem there.
Ah, I understand why you came to me. I wouldn't mind joining you, but if you're interested in jewels, why not visit a jeweler? You are royalty, after all. I'm sure they'd sell you as many rare stones as you want.
Yeah, but that's no fun. I'd much rather find one for myself. You know, do it the old-fashioned way.
I see. That's a rare perspective. Well, if that's the plan, I'll be happy to guide you. I'll take a few notes along the way. I might be able to mine some ideas for my next novel.
Perfect! I get a dazzling jewel, and you get a dazzling protagonist. Win-win!
Good news, Jade. I'm going to treat you to that stuffed crab stew we discussed.
I don't recall any such discussion.
Jade's Repose. That would be a good name for it, don't you think?
Oh, right. I remember now. You kept talking at me while I meditated inside my armor. Then you compared me to seafood. It involved something like cramming different ingredients into crab shells.
Yes. Anyway, that armor of yours, may I have a lick?
This conversation is over.
What?
Your armor may prove to be an interesting substitute for a crab shell. So much room. At what heat does one stew metal, I wonder?
Like, you have armor too. Use yours. Lick your own
You're not
armor.
getting anywhere near my armor. You're also very obviously not listening to me.
Come again? Oh, yes. Sorry.
I will admit, this chat is making me very hungry. Are you going to cook that stew or not?
Yes, of course. Nothing is finer than sharing a meal with a friend.
Yes, as long as that's all this arrangement is. A friend sampling the cooking of another friend.
Good. Then I will get cooking. But first, just a quick taste of that armor.
No.
Like the eyes on Jade is great. Oh, that was weird. That was really weird.
I vow to protect you, Lapis.
Prince Allcrest? What are you talking about?
You kept me safe during battle the other day.
Of course I did. I'm your retainer. It's my duty to keep you safe.
Yes, but I don't deserve it. I'm useless, but your character and skills have real value. That's why, from now on, I vow to protect you in battle, Lapis.
What?
But then, I suppose those words are hollow coming from someone as unreliable as me.
That makes 3.
What?
This is the 3rd time you vowed to protect me like this, Prince Allcrest.
Oh, yes. Now that you mention it, I do recall saying it just after we met. And then again at the Grand Crossing, if I'm recalling correctly.
That's right. Hearing you say those words, it made me... Please stop trying to switch our duties like this. I'm just a retainer. You're a prince.
I'm sorry. I'm just being honest about how I see things.
No, I know that. But I don't think many retainers would be okay with their master taking a hit for them.
I apologize.
Oh, please don't take it hard. I know how you meant it. I appreciate the thought. Okay?
Yes, of course.
Delicious. Yet another culinary triumph, Bunet.
I could tell you were enjoying it because of that scrumptious smile on your face.
Oh, before I forget, we need to circle back and talk about what you said the other day.
What do you mean?
You know, the savior thing. I've been racking my brain, but I can't figure out what you meant.
Oh, that. I entered that contest to become the royal court's chef. And I lost. It was the greatest shame of my life. Yet you found it in your heart to overlook my failure and hire me as your personal chef. I could never pay you back for that kindness.
Ah, I see. But, Bunet, I didn't really care about the contest itself. I was just glad that you entered because it brought you back into my life.
What? Was that your plan all along?
Of course. It had been years since the last time we talked at your parents' bistro.
That's true. What a bitter separation that was. But perhaps we should put this conversation on the back burner. Your main course is ready. You wouldn't want a sour memory to detract from the delightful flavor.
You make a good point. Whoa, what a stunning dish! Your food really is the best in the world. What am I gonna do?
About what, Prince Figato?
Oh, hey Lapis. You know I'm in charge of the Sentinels, yeah? We've got a real thorn in our side. A group of rogues making trouble by an oasis in Solm. They're a slippery bunch. Even with our numbers, I can't stamp them out.
Have you considered making a device that will get rid of the rogues for you? You know, something that can drive them off without you having to lift a finger.
Not a bad idea. But I don't know anyone who could make something like that.
Me, of course.
You?
I'm pretty crafty. Ever since I was young, I've been able to make everything I needed. So yeah, I bet I could whip something up.
Alright, let's give it a whirl. Tell me if you need any materials.
See if you can find any trash or tree branches lying around. That ought to do it.
What? Really?
Yeah, the sooner you get that stuff, the sooner those rogues will be out of your hair.
Alright. I'll go trawling for anything that looks useful then. Me? Desperate? No, I'm just trying to solve my problems with a big pile of trash.
Alright, Ivy and Diamond. Is this rank B for them? Yeah.
Prince Diamond, I wanted to apologize for earlier.
What do you mean?
I failed to thank you properly, both for your discretion and for the gem you gave me. Please let me make amends by expressing my gratitude now. Thank you.
Oh, please don't worry about that. Brodia has a lot to answer for. Offering a token like that gem is the least I can do.
It's true, Brodia has invaded our lands many times. I often wonder how my people would have fared without that suffering and bloodshed.
I'm not surprised. That's why you don't owe me any gratitude. I hope you understand.
But you stepped in to help me. One person to another, in accordance with your values. That is why, in accordance with my values, I want to thank you.
I see. If that's how you truly feel, Princess Ivy, then I accept your gratitude.
It's all too easy for one individual to give a simple thank you to another. Apologies are much the same. It is when kingdoms are involved that it gets complicated.
That's true. My father was focused on our kingdom's affairs when he began expanding our territory by force. That singular focus is how things have always been done in Brodia. But that needs to change.
What do you mean?
My father is no longer here, but his influence remains. Change will take time, if there's an easier way. I haven't found it yet. I often wonder if I'm ready to be king.
I know exactly how you feel.
I apologize. I didn't mean to unload like that.
No, I understand. I'm actually relieved to hear that you have the same concerns I do. I am much more hopeful now for that future when you and I are king and queen.
Alright. Bomb support. Support C with Leaf.
I fight to save the world that my mother loved. But I'll need your help, Leaf.
If it can bring about the peace you desire so strongly, then my sword arm is yours.
Ivy, rank B with Lynn. Alright.
I still find it odd to fight alongside a family heirloom. But I'm glad you're here, Lynn.
Elusia's royal family has a special place in my heart. I'm happy to lend you my strength.
Alright, before we go to the next chapter,